Hey guys, this is Bob the Bald Guy with your car buying tip of the day. Today is going to be an extension of a video that I did not too long ago pertaining to a phone app that you could use to calculate what your payment will be. So we're going to get right into it. Here we go. All right, so here we go. We are going to go into, now I'm using an Android, okay? And I want to show you, we're going to go into your search for your Play Store. Type in car payment, and you know it automatically populates at the top here, car payment calculator. Touch that. The one that we want is the first one that shows up on my screen anyway. It says it's by Starflower. That's the one that we're going to use. So I already have it in my system here. So here's how we're going to do this loan. So if you remember the last one that we did, I had you calculate affordable price. So in other words, if your payment per month, your threshold was $500 a month, you would type in 500, and then you put in all the parameters and it would tell you what priced car you should be looking at. Today, we're gonna do something a little bit different, and it's going to calculate the payment per month based upon a car that you input. So we're gonna buy from the dealer, gonna hit reset. Okay, so let's say our priced car is $25,500. Okay, next. There's no trade-in. There is no instant cash rebate. Down money, let's say we're going to put $2,000 down. Okay. And dealer fees. So here's where I want to show you what to put in. So dealer fees would be your registration fee of $213, and then there's the doc fee. If you remember what we talked about, what the doc fee is in the state of Pennsylvania, it's a fee that the dealership can charge to process your paperwork with the DMV, keeping you out of the DMV, and we all know how great that is. So it would be $703 total. Now, just going to stop there for a minute. If you are going to be adding gap insurance, we all know what gap insurance is from our other videos, this is where you would put it in. So it would be $213 registration fee, the $490 doc fee, and that would be a total of $703. And we're going to use the $703 in this case, but if you were going to get gap, you were going to add the gap amount to the $703 because gap is not taxable in the state of Pennsylvania. Only the warranty is. So as we continue on, sales tax rate is 6%. Interest rate, let's say 5.5. Next. We don't have a trade-in, so the next thing here would be term of loan. So let's say 66 months, that's 5.5 years. Okay, and then calculate loan payment. So it tells us, based upon the parameters that we put in, the monthly payment on this particular vehicle is going to be $452.72 a month. It gives you bi-weekly, weekly, the total amount financed. That's at signing, you are financing $25,733. The total amount of sales tax on this deal is $1,530. Your total amount of interest over the course of 66 months or 5.5 years is $4,146.52, which brings you to a total of $29,879.52. That is what the car will cost you over the course of 66 months. So that's it. That's your tip of the day. I'm Bob the Bald Guy. Peace, love, and laugh a little.